That should do it. Now let's take a second. Just taking a second to check. Yes, 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 okay. We're good to go. In that case, hello everyone, it's your favorite programming error that just refuses to be fixed, CodeErr. We're doing some ReZero, starting life in another world, the prophecy of the throne. Now, we didn't have any suffering in quite a while, which is weird for ReZero. So, I have a strong feeling that a whole bunch of stuff is about to go wrong soon. Maybe even today. So let's see. Also, last time we had a talk with Otto, who apparently is currently in trouble because he wasn't able to sell his oil. Yeah, I don't think he's worried about your dreams right now. He really wants to know, and I can't blame him. Subaru! Subaru! Just answer his question, please! Of course he is. I'm guessing it is. So? I mean, he is living a sad life, you wouldn't know. It's tragic, truly tragic. But how though? Well, I wouldn't exactly word it like that. The reason why he's on the verge of bankruptcy was something he couldn't have predicted, which is, you know, the fact that he's unable to sell because he can't travel to where he wanted to sell his stuff, his oil. Yeah, that was just, you know, luck wasn't on your side. But in this case, I feel like he's in the right to blame it on bad luck. So? He got introduced to Roswell a lot earlier than in the anime. I am happy for you, Otto, but how is he the key, Subaru? Yeah, and he's gonna make you live up to that statement. But how? Emilia doesn't have any connection to this exchange at all. Roswell is paying, as Ram said, and Subaru is the one who led this to happen. So why would his gratitude go towards Emilia, if we're being honest here?
夏希さんが約束通り油を買い取ってくれたんですから、僕もご希望にお答えしますよ。
What is your end of the
と
bargain?
いうわけで、すいません、こちらです。
おっと殿、こちらの方々が。
Oh, he talked to some other merchants. Okay, so
お話しした
now
方
what?
々です。ちょうど護衛が必要なんですよね。
それはもちろんそうなのですが。
Is it connected to the Dusk Bandits in any way? The young man eyes us uneasily. Well, I get how he feels. After all, he heard about strong guards. Instead, he sees me and a pair of maids.
失礼ながら使用人募集のつもりではなくて。
おっと待った待った。不安になる気持ちもわかるが、そこはご安心召されよだ。確かに、こっちの二人は家事万能の敏腕メイドだが、随時に選択。
Well, one of them is highly skilled, and the other one is just being a nuisance.
屋敷を守る万能メイド。それがこの姉妹の正体ってわけさ。
はあ。
Yeah, they're very powerful. Well, Ram is very powerful. Ram is more... Well, she can fight very nicely, but she runs out of mana way too quickly, usually.
バルスの言いようは気に食わないけど、おおむね否定するつもりはないわ。あ、はい、スバル君の、いえ、商人様のご期待に添えるよう努めます。
僕も護衛に推薦した責任があります。ちゃんと大丈夫と思ってのことですよ。
And that's it? That's the one thing we wanted from Otto, for him to introduce us to a merchant as his guards. Really?
その大丈夫の根拠とは。
それは夏希さんの口からどうぞ。
もちろん話は簡単だ。あんたに協力する護衛ってのは俺たちだけじゃないのさ。
So Emilia's also gonna be there?
頼りにしていいぜ。腕利きが協力してくれるからな。
Is it gonna be about Emilia?
お、来たな、スバル。
もう待たせたな。そっちは迷わないで来られたか？
Wait, why are we meeting with Tiga now? There's no way he's gonna be joining us on this mission, right?
子供じゃないんだ。心配ないさ。それに待ち合わせ相手も目立つしな。
待ち合わせ相手っつうと。
無論、私だと。
Oh, Julius. Wait, we're bringing Julius along? Why him of all people?
出たな、ユリウス。
出たなとは随分なご挨拶だ。アナスタシア様からのご命令なのだから、私がこうしているのは当然だろ。
ああ、まあせっかくいるんだ。どうせだから仕事してけよ、たっぷりと。
そうさせてもらうとしよう。今日の話がまとまれば、アナスタシア様も大いに喜ばれるはずだ。
So, is our goal just to lure the Dusk Bandits in? Have them try to attack us and us defeat them? Is that the entire purpose of what we're doing here? I feel like it is.
夏希殿、こちらの方々が。
They're friends, if you want to say it like that. Also, I wanna welcome, hello! How are you on this fine day?
ああ、そうそう。護衛の協力者。見ての通り、腕はそこそこだ。
そこそこ役立てるだろう。
Julius, you're a nice dude, but in the presence of Subaru, it would do good to speak as little as possible.
採用がそこそこ扱いなら、俺はどのぐらい役立てるかな。
安心しろい。俺よりよっぽどだぜ。俺なんか剣も持ってない。
それと比べて自信になるか？
Yes.
なんだよ、弱気なやつだな。協力するって申し出といて、それじゃ先が思いやられるぜ。
Yeah, but why exactly did we invite those two along? I don't know. Quality is too high, but it doesn't matter. I have faster internet! Woohoo! Let's go! So you can actually see, huh? But only for a limited time. That's sad. Ram and Mega Man made in Konosuba? Nice. Nice. Can see higher quality than usual. Nice. But yeah, the RAM and Mega Man... Wait, do you have both RAM and the Mega Man card? Or do you just have Mega Man in the RAM outfit? Because RAM also has her own... is in the game as her own character as well. I'm assuming you have both. Yes! Nice. I'm still trying to get Shell tier Mega Man currently. I think the Overlord event is about to enter its second part. I think it's about to enter a second part, so I am hyped for that. I think the gacha rates might be a little bit different for part 2 of the event, and I am super excited to try the gacha in that case and maybe finally get Shell tier Mega Man. Have you seen PP yet? Yes. Didn't you post multiple versions as well? Weren't there multiple PPs? Isn't that what the Discord message was about? But yeah, I have looked at that stuff. The Ball of Destruction, I have that weapon too. I think I've got it maxed out as well. All the way up to level 6.
ま、微力は尽くさせてもらうさ。夜の盗賊団が出てくるかもとあっちゃ、俺たちも一言じゃないからな。
そうかそうか。なら期待してる。
Have a blueprint, not a weapon? Then make the weapon.
どう説得したんだ?
Quick question, how far along with the story are you? Chapter 4? As in you need stuff from Chapter 4 or you are currently in Chapter 4? And I'm guessing you're currently in Chapter 4 of the first story. Which, wow, I'm currently... I've completed everything in Story 1 and Story 2 and I'm currently on Story 3 and Story 3 currently only has the first chapter. So... Also, I'm finally starting to move on with expert mode. I think when it comes to expert mode, I'm currently on chapter 7 of the first story. So, yeah. But expert mode is so incredibly difficult to get all 3 crowns on the levels. It's I really need to upgrade my characters some more, if at all possible. Yeah, normal mode is fine, hard mode is fine, but expert mode, that's where the real difficulty comes in. Oh my god. Yeah, have fun with that one. Is PP anime? What do you mean anime? Why anime? Why would your clay be... Hmm? Oh, you mean because we're switching up conversation topics all the time here? But yeah, expert mode is fun, I can assure you. Plus there are some drops you can only get on expert mode, so you have to do expert mode eventually if you want to get the good stuff. Would you be interested if someone told you that they made panties into anime girls and made an anime out of it? That is a weird concept. I'll give you that. It's certainly unique. It's certainly a unique concept. I honestly wouldn't know what to think about it. Like, honestly. What and how? How would you come up with that idea, first of all? I don't understand. Though I guess I might give it a chance just because it sounds unique. I might give it a chance, but not surprising? What's not surprising? What's not surprising? That I had an error? I am assuming you're not referring to that, considering how long it usually takes you to type stuff out. Whew, boy.
宿屋で話した俺も軽率だったからな。責任を感じてたんだが、うまく説得してきたんだろ。
To the third shrine? Ah, I see. Well, for me, you know what? While I'm continuing the game, I'm also gonna bring it up just to see how far I'm when it comes to that. At the end, when Melty heard about us guarding the traders and the fact that the Dusk Bandits could appear, she had a pretty intense reaction. Currently at second. Mm.
そうだな。その説は本当に心配かけて悪かった。
まあ気持ちはわかるよ。
I like the fact that we're just talking about Konosuba despite playing a ReZero game. But come on. It's not too off topic. Normally we go way more off topic. At least we're still on the topic of anime. And we're even talking about the same studio behind it, so you know. After all, they're both part of Isekai Quartet. Which, by the way, Isekai Quartet is getting a movie, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm looking forward to the Isekai Quartet movie. That's gonna be interesting, I think. Translator something update. Well, updates do be happening. But hey, don't be mad about updates. It's more content, you know. Hi Melty, let's go. So you're gonna fight as well? Wasn't aware of that. PP will be an XML. It's about 300 frame. Okay, that seems like a bit of effort. But, I mean, you can do it, but turning him into an XML, which means Friday Night Funkin', if I'm not mistaken, is what you're using PP for. Interesting. But I can see that that's gonna be a bit of work to make 300 frames for that, dude. But I have faith that you can do it. You can pull that off. No, I mean, it was written something about an update, and I couldn't access that. PRB, gotta check what... Okay, you do that. You check that. Yes, everything you do looks like an act, Subaru. There we go. PP-gation? Oh no. I can't even beat expurgation, so... I mean, if you drop it as a mod, I'll totally try it out. If it gets dropped as a mod, I'll try it out, but since I can't beat expurgation, I can't promise that I'll beat it. Update scheduled. Ah, I see. So about Megumin and about how far along she's with the shrine. Her basic upgrades are 5 out of 5. I've got all the shrines there. I've got her extra, I've got the separate old shrine, which is just 1. I've got 6 out of 7 of her weapon shrines, and 7 out of 9 of her gun ultimate. So yeah. So I still need to get 3 more shrines unlocked for Megumin, and then I have them all. So yeah. That is a lot of materials, but honestly, The only material I'm constantly struggling with is the what was it? Bronze plating? Bronze plating for weapon upgrades. I think that's the only material I constantly struggle with. And it's only the bronze plating. Gold, no problem. Silver, I think I'm pretty much alright. But when it comes to bronze, I constantly keep lacking that. Money, no problem. Upgrade materials, no problem. It's just that particular stuff. Simply because it's so annoying to get. Because you can only specifically farm for that once every day. Or actually, twice every day. Sorry, you can farm for that twice every day and that's about it. Which is why it sucks. Everyone's collecting cards or something, this guy's collecting the whole shrine. Hey, I mean, come on, you have to upgrade Mega Man to the maximum level. Plus, you know, upgrading the shrines upgrades all cards of that particular character, so it's worth it.
王戦の開催が延期され、その結果、
So you can't blame
まだ
me.
市政に候補者の方々のことは公にされていない。このことが広まれば、よからぬことを企てる輩も出てくる。九段の仮面の道化師のように。
The man in the mask? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Mega Man Rem needs to be at max level. Understandable. I'm not even sure if I upgraded her to the max level, but I definitely have upgraded Rem herself to the card to the max level. Plus Rem's ult is pretty nice because it just powers up your other attacks for a while, while at the same time being an AoE attack. It's nice. Need to get at level 61 somehow. I mean, you can try. It's not gonna happen, but you sure can try. I wouldn't mind if they increased the level cap some more. Would make expert levels a little bit easier.
不要な一言は聞き流すとして、君も分かってくれたなら幸いだ。だから、あとは。
あとはいかにメルティちゃんを本当に説得
I'm feeling hungry. Here's 175 APAs. Alright, the APAs. I know. I remember. Those were given out during the event. I remember that. Preview message, I'm guessing is what that says. It's a preview message. Okay, then. Oh, previous message. I'm sorry. I completely overlooked that. I do apologize. Peanut instead of Halo. Peanut instead of Halo. I'm guessing it's still gonna be insta-kill, it's just gonna be textured differently. But okay, I like Peanut. I like Peanut. Okay then. Rem is satisfied with the amount of APAs she has eaten. Is she though? Currently the event is giving out potions. As in the full heal Nazarick potions as food. Because, of course, Nazarick potions are the best food, far better than APAs.
誘った手前俺にも責任がある。メルティちゃん、ちょっと話が。
今日お手伝いさせていただくメルティです。足手まといにならないよう一生懸命頑張りますね。
There are potions now. I mean, there are already the potions to upgrade level, to increase level without using the character. There are the potions you can get to upgrade your characters, and now there's Nazarick potions as a food item, if I'm not mistaken. I never used them, actually. So, need to check it to make sure if those Nazarick potions are actually food items, or if they're actually similar to the potions currently in-game and used to level up characters more quickly. The Nazarick potions by playing the Overlord crossover event, which part 1 of it is over as of today, and part 2 is hopefully gonna start tomorrow. I'm assuming there's gonna be a part 2, considering that the gacha banner says part 1 on it, so there has to be a second part to it. It's only logical. Why would they write part 1 on it if there was only gonna be one part? right?
お世話にならせていただきます。
Melty's charm get. The young trader is kind of creepy. Have you played Bob and Bowship? I have, a while ago. I noticed that a recommendation for that was dropped in the Rhythm Game channel on Discord a while ago, but at that point I have already played it. And yes, I have also played the new update, which was the stuff about with the EX, with the X difficulty. Yes, I have. I have not beaten Split. I have beaten every other song, just not Split on EX difficulty. Because I suck. Hey, I liked it too. I just wasn't good enough. Okay, I suck. I'm still happy that I was able to beat Epiphany recently. So, you know. I really liked EX tutorial because of the gimmick about the bar being almost full and then girlfriend does the countdown and the bar goes back to the halfway point. I thought that was interesting. Does it see her at the end of Split at EX difficulty? Yeah, no, I've seen it. I think, doesn't Armor fall out of his chair? I think he falls out of his chair, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah.
誰からも好かれるところがメルの可愛いところだからね。
やれやれ。これは一筋縄ではいかない旅になりそうだ。
I keep missing messages. I'm very sorry about that. I am very, very sorry. PP with human hands is there. Wait, with human hands? Are you saying a clay figure with human... Okay, that's gonna be creepy. That's gonna be creepy. PP be creepy. PP be creepy. Whew. Again, when you are gonna drop that as a mod, please be sure to notify me on Discord so I can actually check it out, because I want to check that out. Even if I probably won't be able to beat it, you know I gotta try. Starts crying. Sad.
精一杯足を引っ張らないよう頑張ります。皆さんよろしくお願いしますね。はい、よろしくお願いします。メルティ様は治癒魔法が得意とのことで頼らせていただきますね。もちろん本業の治癒術師の方々には及びません。
Yeah, like Felix.
そう気張る必要はないわ。心配しなくても男たちが血眼になってラムたちの肉の盾に。
Wow. Of course they are. Gotta protect the girls. I will be your hero. Honestly, Ram, that's actually probably correct. I feel like a lot of them will just jump in front of you to protect you. As sad as that is. Especially when it comes to Melty. Didn't get Ram. Well, sadly, she isn't part of the. She wasn't part of the Konosuba, Konosuba X ReZero crossover event. Just Ram and Emilia. I hope they're gonna do a part 2 of the ReZero crossover eventually, just so Ram gets added as well. Would be nice. Would be nice if they add her, if they ever bring back the ReZero crossover. Because it's kind of sad that they don't have her. You can definitely tell which among the two sisters is more popular. Yeah, she do be like that. What do you mean today, I realized. We've been new for a long time. Look, Evil Ram. You can't just say that's Evil Ram. She has a name. And she is her own person. Totally independent of her sister. Technically. Well, there is a time in the anime where she's absolutely totally independent from her sister because her sister doesn't exist, but let's not talk about that because that is a sad moment. Actually, the entirety of Season 2 is relevant to what I just said, but we'll ignore that. Don't laugh at that statement. The ladies in the dragon carriage continue their lively chatter.
それに引き換え
どうした？
Time to hang out with the boys. I mean, if the ladies can chat, then of course we boys can chat too, right? Yes. It's bothering me that those ladies over there are happily chatting while we're sitting around in silence. So, guys, what do we talk about?
いや顔面平均点の高い男たちに囲まれても何も嬉しくないなって。
Okay, Subaru, very straight. They look like the Shining twins. I mean, they are twins, so I kind of get where you're coming from, but isn't that taking it a bit far?
お、それは褒め言葉だな。どうやらスバルは俺たちを色男だと褒めてくれてるみたいだぞ。
I mean, kind of.
見た目より剣の腕や騎士のあり方を評価してもらいたいものだが、悪い気はしない。君も素直なものの見方ができるのだね。
Wow.
俺の発言を勝手に解釈して
They should sound powerful.
俺が成長したみたいに言うな。
Squirrels. Rats and run it. Each time you play, you gain the same spell, so technically you can infinitely stall. Also, squirrels have 0 attack, 1 health. They will. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Are you just making up more stuff like with the lab pillow and stuff? Okay then. But why squirrels specifically? Okay then. Okay. I'll just... Okay. Man, Julius always drives me crazy. We just aren't compatible down to the DNA. Inscription is a game. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you can add a sigil to it, and then when you play the scroll, you gain the same scroll. So, okay, that seems like a pretty easy stall combo. Wow. Okay then. And they're free to play, of course. Of course they are. I play squirrel, I gain squirrel, it's free. I play squirrel, I gain squirrel, it's free. Why? Okay, why not? Why not? That doesn't seem... Yeah, that doesn't seem to be an easy stall tactic at all, no. Scroll of Anastasia to bring, to make us bring him along. Only bonus stuff left on Exit Music Redux. Looking forward to more DDLC, as I keep saying. It's gonna happen sooner or later. Probably as soon as ReZero is done. We've been hired by a young trader to guard him on the road. Our goal is to secure his gratitude, allowing us to meet with his caravan.
宝くじの実現のために必要な手札。この仕組みの周知と実施規模の拡大。キャラバンの力が借りられたら、それの実現も夢物語やなくなるかもやね。
だったら話は早い。この冴えなく見えるオットーが俺たちとキャラバンとをつないでくれる橋渡
That
し
he
が
can.
くれるぜ。
Have you played Exit Music? No! No, I have not. I have only played the mods that I have played on stream. And Monica after story for a while. Forever ago.
冴えないは余計な情報ですよね。大体分かってますか、夏希さん。僕も生き残るために条件が。
分かってる分かってる。油だろ。それは俺からロズワールに掛け合う。
Here we go.
だから。
Make sure you don't use a meat shield against fire enemies or do as a peace offering. Ah yes, time to grill some meat. Perfect strategy.
キャラバンに合流する知人に護衛として夏希さんたちを推薦する。それは了解しましたよ。
Told her I was going to eat 2 days ago. Ah. Well, it was a long meal. What can you do?
用意周到。いや、これは運もあるかな。おもろいやないの、夏希くん。 せやったらユリウス、頼み事を聞いてくれる？
アナスタシア様のものでしたら何なりと。
そしたら明日、夏希
Yep,
様の
here we
ご両
go.
親に同行してキャラバンに行ってくれる？夏希くんだけに任せて交渉が失敗したらメモ
I don't know. Again, it's been forever since I played it. I don't even have it installed anymore. It was forever ago. Rob left for milk? Oh, called out. Rob left Monica to go buy milk. Sad. She had a Halloween costume. She had one in Blue Skies too. She was a witch. A witch! Burn the witch! Except don't. You actually delete her instead.
ダメ。これは決定事項やから。うちらと手組みたいんやろ？それなら今から仲良うせんとね。
Don't burn the witch, burn the code. I don't even know what to say about that one. I don't even know what to say about that one. But since it's not capitalized, I'm guessing you're referring to, you know, burning Monica's code as in deleting her, as in you're being metaphorical. But it could also just mean that you mean to say to burn me, so I don't know. And I don't like that. And I am scared, because burning alive seems, you know, yeah, game code so Monica can be free. Or that, though, the question is if she can run by herself without the game code, you know. Fried green peppers. What? That seems random. Why bring that up all of a sudden? That's really random. Seems not cool, hot actually. What a pun! Haha! Noise. Oh, I forgot Emilia was there. I already forgot. And so Anastasia cornered me into this situation. Of course, Julius is welcome for his fighting prowess, but... Yeah, you sent that. Kind of curious to see if she's also wearing a rich costume in that mod. Or what she's wearing specifically. When's your birthday? It already passed! In fact, I did a birthday stream, if I'm not mistaken, right? I did do a birthday stream, where I didn't really do too much. But yeah, it was October 1st. It's just the beginning of Spoopy month. So you missed it, if you weren't there. Your hair... Forgot the joke. Oh my god, I just remember. What? But why fried? Oh, right, because burning the code. I just got what you were talking about. Because burn the code. And then the green pepper joke about my hair. And then fried green pepper. Okay. I get it. That took me way too long to realize. I am stupid. Can I record Monica? Say happy birthday to you and send it. Again, it seems a bit late for that, but thank you. Actually, I gotta thank Monica once that happens. Honestly, you think Subaru cares about being rude to Julius? I don't think he cares. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. He kissed Emilia's hand in another timeline. I get why they're confused. I'm the only one who remembers how awful the first meeting between Julius and me was.
だが忘れないぜ。お前が俺のエミリアタンの可愛い手をベロベロ舐め回したことをな。
すごく不名誉なこと言ってるが。
言いたいように言わせておくといい。虚言が信じられるかどうか、それは彼と私の普段の態度が決めるだろう。
His nonsense is pretty unbelievable, but he's right on most things, so sadly.
かっこつけやがって。
でも格好ついてるからな。これは完全にスバルの負け。
Yes, Subaru, listen to your friend. The judge has confirmed my defeat. He was probably paid off. Are you serious?
そこまでして勝ちたいのか。
勝者として涼やかに聞き流させてもらおう。
Oh, back to talking about Melty, I guess.
不思議な方だな。
Is milk a good drink with foods? With food, normally I prefer just plain old water. That's usually what I drink when eating. Because it always works. Water always works with whatever you're eating. Honestly, honestly, milk? I honestly don't know if it's good with a good drink to accompany any particular type of food. Well, I guess it would work with cereal, but then it's pretty plain. I mean, imagine eating cereal with milk and having milk as a drink. Aside from the milk that's already in the cereal. It would be pretty plain, but in that case I can definitely see milk working as a drink to accompany some food. But normally, I don't know. Okay, I guess that would work too. But in general, usually when it comes to me, when I eat and I need something to drink to accompany it, water always works. So, you know, I'm going for that, usually.
メルティちゃんのことか？どこが不思議なんだよ。俺からしたら他の候補者の方がよっぽどバラエティに富んでるだろう。
Yeah, but she's also the imposter, so... After all, the others are a noble and arrogant foreign merchant and a back alley princess.
の可愛さは別格として、俺はニオシをメルティちゃんとしたいね。
へえ、それはいいことを聞いた。次にお会いしたら、ぜひともエミリア様に報告しなくちゃだ。
You better not.
推しにニオシがバレる。
Nothing good would come of it. I know they'd both just be offended.
戦慮な発言を顧みるのもいいが、先ほどの話の続きだ。
Is she?
メルティ様は
I mean, yeah, I guess she
不思議
is.
な方だ。
Because nobody seems to realize that she's the imposter, so
スバルに
yeah.
代わって聞くけど、それってどういう意味だい？最優の評価は気になるところだ。
佇まい、まとった雰囲気というべきか。もちろん、神竜協会のシスターとして
Again, though, I don't think she's the one pulling the strings, so I feel like she is the candidate, and I feel like she's probably unaware of the fact that she's an imposter. It feels like someone's pulling the strings from behind the scenes, that's my best guess. And my best guess as to who out of the characters we know could be responsible for it, I'd say probably Sakura. Sakura seems, out of the ones we know, to be the most likely to pull the strings. But that is just my best guess right now. And that's mainly because we know so little about her, much less so than anyone else. A Cyclops is a... Cyclops is a crewmate? What? What do you mean a Cyclops is a crewmate? Because crewmates usually have that one visor? Talking about a Mogus?
持ち合わせる親しみやすい空気や声の調子と話し方。
Ah, you want to know, huh?
的に身につけたものに思える。
The thing about my age is I have not revealed it to this day. And despite the fact that I'm not hiding it for any particular reason, I don't feel like dropping it today out of nowhere. So, for now, my age remains a secret. It's not like there haven't been some good guesses in the past, though, so, you know, There have been some good guesses in the past, and I won't deny nor confirm any of them, because then what would be the point of me keeping it secret? Also, Paige, welcome! Welcome to the stream, and yeah, it is fair. It's my choice whether or not to reveal anything. Again, though, not keeping it secret for any particular reason. But I will most likely, eventually, maybe, talk about it, if I feel like it. But as of right now, I don't see the need to.
話が見えねえな。結局何が言いたいんですか。
態度の悪い生徒に抗議するのもこちらの記録が萎えてしまうが、メルティ様のありようはいささかちぐはぐに見えるという話だよ。
It is somewhat irregular. Yes, thank you. Can we call out how odd she seems? How likely she is to be the imposter? Fast speed had ended. Oh, sad. So you can't see anymore, huh? Well, time to listen to audio, I guess.
知的なもの言いすぎて確信がすごいぼやけた感がある。
No, May is... May's birth month. I'm guessing you're talking about yourself then? Okay then. Interesting. Canned audiobook it is. Audiobook it is. You are absolutely right. But unless you can understand fluent Japanese, you're gonna be missing a whole bunch of the stuff of the game, because I'm not gonna read it out again. But I am gonna read Subaru's mind, like right now. Honestly, Julius's analysis doesn't click with me at all. Still, I try to explain it in my own way, summarizing his remarks.
泳げない鳥が泳ぎ方を覚えた。つまり努力家ってことか。
そうだな。それは間違いない。メルティ様は懸命に努力されたはず。
Huh.
なんだよ、それならそう言えよ。いちいち回りくどい言い方しやがって。
Well, let him be cryptic. If he wants to be a poet, then let him be a poet. There's nothing wrong with poetry. In fact, I like poetry. Sometimes. Because, I'm something of a poet myself. No need to be direct. Please, keep up the poetry, Julius. That's why I like Gundam Tanaka. Gundam. Good old Gundam. I am assuming we are talking about Danganronpa. Yes, monsters heroes, even the gods themselves are terrified of him. I know. He who shall fill hell with true hell. Oh god, I miss him. I'm really looking forward to Decadence. Speaking of, should I play Danganronpa Decadence on stream? Should I stream Danganronpa Decadence when it comes out? I'm definitely gonna get Danganronpa Decadence, but should I stream it? Because as far as I'm aware, there is gonna be an overarching story to it. I have heard that there's a story to that game, and it's not just the whole RPG rehash of V3. But they both added more content, they added swimsuits, and I am pretty sure there's an overall story to it. So, it would be interesting, and as a big Danganronpa fan, it's only natural. Plus, I did kind of say that if there ever was gonna be a new Danganronpa game, that I would stream it. Now, I know Danganronpa Decadence is not your typical Danganronpa game, but it is still a Danganronpa game, and I did say I would stream Danganronpa if more came out, so not streaming it would kind of feel like I'm breaking my promise a little bit. I'd like that. You know what? I'd be down. I'd be down for some Danganronpa. I'm really looking forward to that. And as well, you know, more Gundam Tanaka. That's gonna be fun. I'm really curious to see how much dialogue he's gonna have. I'm really curious to see if they are able to get all the voice actors back on it. If there's new voice lines and anything, you know. Though, judging by, you know, they said that it was gonna be V3's bonus game mode built up into a full game. And V3's bonus game mode didn't have voice acting for that, so... But then again, they probably could. I really hope they're gonna bring in the voice actors again to fully voice some sections. Now I know normally the only stuff that's voiced in full is the class trial, and I highly doubt there's gonna be a class trial or anything like that, but you know, one can hope.
Huh?
Maybe there's gonna be something similar to a class trial.
いや、ずっと黙ってるから。さては、こいつの分析が的外れで、呆れて物も言えないって気分だったか？
仮にそう思われていたとしても、それを包み隠さず伝えるのはいささか礼を失していると思うのだが。
Oh, Subaru can be rude all he wants, because that is his thing. Would be interesting if there was a class trial, though. Yeah, I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna die, but they could make it about different... I mean, not for every class trial. It's not like every class trial needs to have someone who died. Just, you know, the final class trial in most games didn't have anyone dying for it, so, you know. Though, I guess both in the first and in the... both in Danganronpa 1 and in Danganronpa V3, the final class trial was to talk about previous murders again. But in the second game, specifically, there was no murder for the trial. So yeah, they can definitely do class trials even if no one dies. So they could do it if they wanted to. Though, again, I don't know how that would work considering the abundant cast of characters. Would they just... I mean, I doubt they could be able to... I doubt they'd be able to do a class trial using all the characters in the game. That's not gonna happen. So are they gonna do a class trial... Would they do it like with the characters of one specific game together? Or would they mix and match? Honestly, the thought about that... It would probably be complicated. But yeah, it would be interesting. It would definitely be interesting, I think. So let's see. 8-star. Eight-star something note. Sucklet? What? PP face? That seems almost cute. But then again, I guess like that, most things look cute. Maybe like the V3 demo, just pick a section that's relevant. You know what? Like, pick a selection that's relevant. That could work. That could work. In the V3 demo, I think they had, what? They had the main characters from the previous games, along with most of the V3 cast. So yeah. They could do something similar to that. But now... Damn it, now I'm too excited about Danganronpa V3. It's gonna come out this month, if I'm not mistaken, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's this month that it's releasing? I gotta look that up after the stream is over again. I gotta look that up again, just to make sure. But, Danganronpa is so nice. Especially after the ending in V3. I had sad thoughts about whether or not there was gonna be more Danganronpa in the future, considering the ending just seemed so final, but I'm happy that they're doing more. Plus, you know, still waiting on that Ultra Despair Girls 2. Still waiting on Ultra Despair Girls 2. It's gonna have to happen eventually. Though, didn't they basically confirm that the Hope's Peak arc was finished? Didn't they say even if they did do more Danganronpa that the Hope's Peak arc would be done and finished and stuff? Then again, it's not like Ultra Despair Girls is a main game, so they could totally go back to it and do Ultra Despair Girls 2, which would still technically be part of the Hope's Peak arc. Oh well. Either way, I'm excited for what's to come. Any Danganronpa games would be hyped. I said that before V3 too. Well, V3 is not connected to the other Danganronpa games. The other Danganronpa games are relevant to V3, but V3 is not part of the same canon as the previous games. That's why they could get away with saying that this is a brand new story and doesn't have anything to do with the previous games. Because it doesn't. The previous games might be relevant for it, but it is not relevant for the previous ones. Which is interesting in concept, how they handled that. But they better be giving us... what was it? They better be giving us all the other Danganronpa games that should have happened before V3. They better be giving us all of those. I mean... by technicality, I suppose you're right. Yeah, I am. Aren't I? And as we clear it... I'm sorry, I think I just missed something. Was it escape? Yeah. Yuli shakes his head in disappointment and I snap back. Then as we glare at each other... Oh, something is gonna happen. The Dusk Bandits are gonna attack. While I would have loved to share Tiga's earnest hope, I feel conflicted not being able to do so. If we link up with the caravan without incident, we might fulfill our goal. In that case, the Dusk Bandits would be left unchecked. Their victims still won't be able to sleep at night. We stopped the Dusk Bandits before, and I saw the people who were saved as a result, so I feel a sense of responsibility. A responsibility to get rid of them, to save the people terrorized by them. And you know, the thing is, now he can't even go back far enough to make sure that he encounters them on his way to the capital, because now his save point is in the capital, so... he can't encounter them the way he previously encountered them anymore. Working on Clay Madness Combat 1 premiere remake. Ooh, that sounds interesting. That seems like a lot of effort though, but you gotta know I'm gonna be watching that once it comes out. Though I guess in Madness Combat 1... in Madness Combat 1 all the designs were pretty simplistic. Like, basically all the characters had the same design. Did Tricky already appear in Madness Combat 1? I'm not sure, actually. Or was Madness Combat 1 still just faceless goons, and that's it? You can't deny that, Melty, you can't deny it. He is scary. People have been calling out his scary eyes ever since he came to this world. Wow, you're terrified of him, aren't you? How amazing for a future ruler. I'm honestly curious to see if she can fight. I mean, we know she's a healer, but can she fight? But helping others is probably, right? Jeebus has here. Oh, Jeebus appeared in Madness Combat 1. Okay, okay. I wasn't sure if he only appeared in Madness Combat 2, but I guess he also appeared in Madness Combat 1 already. Okay. Wasn't sure about that. You'd think I'd still remember, considering I'm still watching the series and I... like, what episode am I on right now? I think next up I'm watching episode 6, so I'm not even that far along as of now. Looks more bored than angry to me. I guess, yeah. Well, right now he's not angry, so... Plus, we're just sitting around waiting for stuff to happen, so I totally get the feeling of boredom.
本当ですか？私のどこが旅慣れして見えます？
荷物が少ないとこかな。メルティちゃんって無駄な荷物とか山ほど持ってきそうなイメージだったから。
That's the impression you have of her, really? Oh, so Debbie! Welcome to the stream! Hello! Hello! Hope you're having a great day! How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome! Felt awful recently because I have... because I'm a COVID haver, oh well. Oh. Oh. Oh damn. Are you vaccinated or... because I don't know. I hope you are, because that way this, it would turn out a whole lot, you know, better for you. If you aren't, then it's probably gonna be even more unpleasant. Not saying that it's not gonna be unpleasant as it is right now, but it would be more unpleasant if you weren't vaccinated. So I hope you are. How are we all? I am doing just fine. So yeah, doing fine myself. And Hit, you're here too? It has been a bit. Hey, how are you doing? Everyone's showing up now. What's up? I'm indeed vaccinated, but I still have literally every single symptom. Well, again, the symptoms would probably be a lot worse if you weren't. Still, sad to hear that. Sad to hear that you got it. Hang on. Wait, what is that? Receding hairline is the... #1 killer in Nevada. Yeah, basically, almost no one in Nevada has any hair. So yeah, doing alright. How about you? I am doing just fine. A little bit busy these past few weeks, but I am hoping that that's gonna change soon and I'm gonna be able to dedicate myself a little bit more to streaming again. But yeah, Hit, it's nice to see you again. It's nice to know that you've been doing alright. You haven't been streaming for a while, as I've noticed. Either that or I've just missed every single stream without fail. So I'm assuming you're still kind of busy yourself. So, but hey, once you are able to stream again, I'm gonna try my best to be able to make it again. Because oh man, overall I've not been able to watch as many people stream as I've been able to before. Partially because I'm more busy. Life sucks sometimes. Yeah, I want to be able to watch more streams again, and not just do streams myself. So, you know. Can to send love now, I must go back to bed. Alright, you do that, I will do my best to have a great stream. But thanks for being here, Debbie, I'll see you around. I see, you know the new slime game, yeah? I heard about it. But I haven't actually seen too much about it. I just know Rimuru apparently has a daughter, so that's gonna be interesting. Rimuru has a daughter, huh? But I'm not sure if I want to play that game, honestly. I might. I know far too little about it right now, though. Need to do some more research before I decide anything. I'm doing school after I get out, waiting to get a huge long break. Ah, I see. Stream is on hold until school is over, I get a huge break. Yeah, understandable. Concentrating on school is definitely more important, I feel like. I hope it's going well. I do hope so. So yeah, I'm happy to know that I was correct in the fact that you weren't streaming and I just wasn't hopelessly missing every single stream. That would have been kind of sad on my part. Oh yeah. Still grinding in Konosuba all the time, by the way. I do be doing that. Partially because there's currently an Overlord crossover. And oh boy, am I happy that there's an Overlord crossover. But I'm still hoping that there's a second part of the gacha coming out. Because Shell Tier and Megumin in the Shell Tier outfit didn't get the increased gacha rates, despite being featured on the banner. And I really need those two. I really want Sheltier and Megumin in Sheltier's clothing. Those are the two characters I want the most out of this crossover event. And they are the only ones who don't have the increased gacha rates. I am sad. Oh well. So you know, the Slime Isekai game has been very, very generous to me because I've been gathering all the new 5-stars so easily and I have some of the best characters in the game. That seems nice. Either you got extremely lucky or it is in fact very generous. But if you know the anime that time I got reincarnated as a slime and you watch season 2, you will enjoy it. If you enjoyed the anime, I did very much so enjoy that anime. It was amazing. I'm hoping there's gonna be a season 3. But I hope that for most anime I watch, honestly. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun if they do another season. I do really hope so. I mean, it happens to me quite often that I just miss someone's streams for months. Yeah, I feel that's been happening for me too. But usually I still notice that, oh, that person is live. Sadly, I don't have the time right now. Sad. That's usually what's been happening for me. But I didn't get notifications for you, so I had a feeling that you weren't live, you know. You know, that Demon Butler and that dragon absorbed in the first episode in his human form is fucking amazing. Yeah, I know that dude is amazing. that manga nerd needs to read it all. But I'm assuming in the game he's also gonna be impressively powerful. Considering that he was able to take a punch by Milim and just yell out in pain and that's about it. He's gotta be powerful, you know? I mean, he's the Storm Dragon Valdora. He has to be powerful. I've seen annoying orange street. You have not. I refuse to read the rest of that statement. That seems weird, and I will move on. Another character in the game. Fucking Saitama Tybalt. Oh my god. But he is so amazing. Does he also do a whole bunch of references in the game? Because you know how he, in the anime, he does the Hadouken and the Kamehameha and everything. He does it all. He does all the references he can make. Be it Street Fighter, be it Dragon Ball, he can do it all. Does he also do the references in the game? I hope so. Nothing is the same anymore. I get why nothing would be the same after reading your previous statement. And no, just no. No. Just no.
行ったことありますよ。そもそも私の出身って
Also, there's apparently nations outside of Lagunica, which weren't really addressed too much. Well, I mean, I guess there's the nation that Anastasia is from, I guess. But other than that, I don't think they mentioned any other nation, right? And Mario! Hey! Why is everyone deciding to come back today? A lot of familiar faces who I haven't seen in a while are coming back today. I don't get it. What's so special about today? Is something happening? Should I be aware of anything in particular? Anyway, welcome back. I hope you've been well. Valdora is very cocky in his human form as per usual. Just a lot more powerful. Same with his freaky animations when he's attacking the enemies. You have to see it to understand. You know what? I might have to get into that game. I might have to get into the Slime Isekai game. Could be fun. Could be fun. Well, in that case, Anastasia also has worse chances if being a foreigner hurts your chances, so, you know. Anastasia isn't from Lagunica either, but she's a grand merchant in Kararagi, which is enough prestige to overcome that issue. Easily help me with all the basics. I'm sure I would get the basics down myself, but I mean, I can. You could. If I need help, I'm gonna ask. And also just to let you know, rerolling in this game can be very helpful if you know what character you want badly. I see, okay, I get it. Been rerolling... Is it gonna be easy to reroll in that game, or is it a little bit harder? Because I know in Konosuba Fantastic Days it was a little bit annoying because you have to go into the game files and mess around there in order to reset your save. I hope it's not too tricky with the slime isekai.
どうしよっかな。冗談だよ、冗談。分かったかな。
Of course it's your little secret. It's a little bit, just a little bit tutorial and a little bit of story to go through to get a couple summons, but it depends on how fast you are at completing the story in any game. Well, in this particular game I'm playing right now, I am not moving along too quickly with the story, mainly because I constantly keep getting distracted, but that's not a bad thing. But my playtime in this game currently is over 30 hours if I'm not mistaken, so I do hope we're slowly but surely approaching some kind of climax. Like Subaru finally figuring out who the imposter is. I would be excited to see that. Strawberries. I am very confused by your statements right now, Ivanov. Very, very confused. So as you're able to skip the story a bunch to make the to progress farther, I think that's good. I guess I would be skipping through it a lot. I'd probably read the story. I'd probably focus on the story the first time, and then when I reset, I'd just be skipping through it. How long is this game supposed to be? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Sorry that I didn't come back for these past months. I have a new phone, forgot the password for my account, so I can't log in with my new phone. It's the old phone. I got my new phone because the old one was broken after a week. It worked again, so yeah, forgot to charge it. First of all, you don't have to apologize. Second of all, can't you just reset your password? Isn't that a thing that Twitch would allow? So yeah, just do a password reset if nothing else works. Then again, I guess you'd need your old phone to receive the email. So yeah. Other than that, again, nothing to apologize for. And honestly, I still had a lot of fun streaming. Though it is always nice to see people coming back to the streams. Gonna record a little video of a preview for the world. Wanna see what you think of it when I send it? Alright, you do that. I'll pop on over to Discord later to see. I'm guessing you're gonna send it over on Discord. And I'll check it out. Because Veldora is amazing, and I'd honestly be excited to see what he fights like in the game. Honestly, I don't even know what the gameplay is like. I'm assuming it's a gacha based on what you said before, but I don't know what the combat is like in that game, like at all. A lemon with a 6-pack. Beneath the peel. A lemon with a 6-pack beneath the peel. Okay, Ivanov, now you're going off. You're just... What? I am very confused by everything. Very, 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 very confused. It's like Grand Cross? Ah, okay. Okay, speaking of Grand Cross, another one I haven't played in a long, long time. I think I don't even have it installed anymore, but yeah. It was fun for the time while I was playing it. I don't even know why I stopped, to be honest. Doesn't work for some reason. I put my phone number, but it says it's false and I don't have an email address on this account. Pain. That is indeed pain. Can you, well, now that you have your old phone, can you use your old phone, the fact that your old phone is still logged into the account, to add an email address now to your account? I think you should be able to add one to it now, possibly. Or does adding it, or if you add an email address, do you also need to confirm your password again? I feel like that might be the case, in which case, yikes. Then you might have really locked yourself out a bit. Bye, you'll see it. I'm not sure I want to see it, but goodbye, I guess.
私たちの故郷はファラダール。
Faladar. First time I've heard of that. First time I heard of that nation. I don't know what that is about. Seems like it's pretty far away. Haha. I'm not funny.
そこで一族みんなで暮らしていて。
Melty gazes out the window of the dragon carriage as she speaks. The dragon carriage moves fast enough to overtake the wind. The scenery is probably much different from her homeland. Still, the emotion in her eyes as she fondly remembers the past stirs my heart. A home so far out of reach. In that sense, Melty and I have something in common. Yeah, but she can technically still travel back if she felt like it. You cannot. Oh my god, you can read! Let's go! I know Ivanov's writing is a little bit difficult to decipher sometimes, but you get used to it. You do. At least I got used to it. We spend a while together in silence until... She crashed into you. Subaru, Subaru, Subaru. Subaru, Melty is currently laying on top of you. You think Tiga's gonna be jealous? I think Tiga might be jealous. And you seem to be happy. Also... Are the Dusk Bandits actually gonna attack? Is it actually happening?
族でしょうか。だとしたら、姉様。ええ、分かっているわ。今から見るから少し黙っていて。あと、バルスは死になさい。
Wow. Of course, your wish is my command. Subaru, kill yourself right this instant, go back to your save point and replay everything exactly like you did before. To get back here. I managed to stand and help Melty up, who had squished me. When I look over, I see Ram with her eyes closed. She's using her clairvoyance, a special ability that allows her to synchronize her sight with others. Finally, after several moments, Ram speaks. Probably the bandits. By the way, I'm in quarantine, it sucks. Oh! Oh, did you... Is it just as a precaution or did you catch COVID? In which case, I am very sorry to hear that. That would make you the second person in chat who has informed me that they caught it. Which, yikes. I hope you're doing somewhat fine. I hope it's... I hope the symptoms aren't too bad on you. But, yeah. That is if you caught it, unless it's... If it's just a precautionary quarantine, then I guess that's relatively fine compared to actually having it. But if you do have it, I wish you a speedy recovery. Guys, are you seriously attacking right now? You're all gonna die, you know that. Oh, everyone left. Is my viewer count still accurate? Because it's telling me everyone left. I guess everyone either just disconnected, or maybe I disconnected, or... No, I didn't disconnect, my stream's still going. Sad. Maybe maybe everyone's interest in me suddenly dropped. Or my viewer count just isn't accurate, because that also happens. Well, I don't have it. Only my brother or my dad. But he did a gargle test. Ah. Okay. Still, you know, it's best to be cautious. I know it probably sucks to be quarantined, but well, again, caution certainly doesn't hurt. And the results will be coming tomorrow. Okay. Well, I hope they're negative. I was about to say I hope it's positive news, but that would be very bad. Positive news in this case would mean negative test results, okay?
待ってくれ。欲しいものはすべて渡す。抵抗はしない。だから。
No, there's gonna be resistance because we're gonna be helping.
うるせえ野郎だ。市長。我々は抵抗しないだ。笑わせんな。抵抗しないじゃなく。できねえんだよ。てめえらには何もできねえ。
Yeah, Phasmophobia. You know, I've never played it before, I don't own it, but I've seen it played before and it seems somewhat interesting. Though I'm not sure if I would be any good at playing it. Because I rarely play any horror games, you know. It's downloading. Well, I hope you're gonna have fun playing it. Would be a waste otherwise. I mean, imagine getting a game and then not having fun with it. So I guess... I was gonna say, I guess the same can be said about me playing... What was it? What was it? Everhood. Everhood, right. The thing is, I did have fun with Everhood. I just didn't have fun with it anymore later on. Later on it just went downhill really quickly. And it just wasn't fun anymore. But I did have fun with it for a long time. And by for a long time I mean like 1.5 streams or something along those lines, so yeah. Also, these bandits are a bunch of assholes, but that's to be expected. Oh no, you won't! Who did it? Ozzy just flew past? Yeah, he did go flying. Was it Rem? The Dark Deception isn't that scary. When are you going to play it? Honestly, the list of games I need to play is far too long at this point. I still need to do Little Nightmares 2. I need to do another DDLC mod. I need to finish Deltarune. I need to play Danganronpa Decadence when it comes out. I want to do Pokemon when it comes out. Honestly, I have such a long list. Also, Life is Strange, right? The new Life is Strange game is also out. And add Dark Deception into the mix, and that's just wow. Well, at least that means I will never run out of stuff to play. Wait, there's a furry now? There is. But this furry will be dead soon. We are a bunch of random dudes who came together to kill you guys. Kill the furries. We'll do with your lives as we want. Yes. You kind of smell like a baka. Is that a good thing? I don't know if that's a good thing. Would you like to be called an idiot? What does it even mean to smell like an idiot?
バルスの方こそ怠けず踊っていなさい。
Wow. Now watch him break it down. Oh, it's gonna help her stay entertained.
怪我をしている方はこちらへ。私が治癒魔法をかけます。スバルさん、怪我人を。
Of course you've got no idea. Why would you have an idea? Bruder, keine Ahnung. Well, I guess being called out as an idiot does not necessarily mean that, you know, it's a good thing. I feel like it is not a good thing to be called an idiot, unless it's totally accurate, but, you know. I'd imagine it's quite nice, Lyle Lipton. Yes, one of the perhaps greatest joys in life. Money! Yes. Good old hell of a boss. Amazing show. There are just quite a few really good shows on YouTube. Shows where I'm like, that has to be turned into a full series. Which, to be fair, with Has-Been Hotel, it's been confirmed that it's getting picked up. Hell of a Boss is a series. And then you've got stuff like Cliffside, which you only got the pilot for. And, of course, recently, Murder Drones. Murder Drones. I honestly hope they're turning that into a full series soon. I need a full season of it. One pilot episode is nearly not enough to satisfy me when it comes to Murder Drones. I also want to see more of Internetian Cube, but at least for Internetian Cube we got 3 episodes so far. Some really good YouTube shows, by the way. If any of those, if there are any among those who you haven't seen yet, which you haven't seen yet, if any of the shows I just mentioned are unfamiliar to you, you gotta check them out. They're all amazing. Seriously. Then again, that's just my personal opinion. Of course, you're free to tell me that they suck, if you feel like it. Doesn't mean your opinion is valid, but okay. Do you know Bob's Burger? Heard of it, don't really know it. BRB? Alright. See you in a minute then. I lend a shoulder to the unconvinced leader, looking at Rem and the others as they start fighting the Dusk Bandits. Bandits specialize in tormenting the weak, but what can they do if they are faced with overwhelming power? After many long years, I sent the Monica saying happy birthday. Ah yes, the late happy birthday. I appreciate it. I shall check all that stuff out later. Through the skies, over the plains, the screams of the bandits could be heard, along with the sounds of destruction that were almost pleasant to hear. Are you consenting the video? Alright then. I get to see so much stuff now. I need to get to see that. I get to see Monica wishing me a happy birthday, which is totally late, but I'll still accept it. Like, how late are we? More than a month too late, but I'll take that. Transferring through reality itself took some time, that's why it's late. I get it, of course. Bob's Burgers is pretty fun. If you say so. Might have to check it out a little bit then. But I keep saying that about so many things and then I forget half of them. Which I do apologize for. The leader who invited us to his tent bows deeply. The Dusk Bandits were soundly annihilated by Rem, Julius, and Tiga, and the caravan had been successfully defended. Greatly relieved, it's natural for the merchants and their leader to be overjoyed. Right, Otto? Oh, right, Otto didn't even come along with us. Otto didn't even come along, right, sad. Yeah, it was all because of Otto. Tell me what kind of mod you would like, and I will tell you the name, DDLC mod. Let me think. Honestly, I'd be down for any kind of theming. It could lean more into the dark aspects. It could be a happy-go-lucky type of mod, as long as it's high quality and it's really well made, and it's really fun. That's all I really need to know. Doesn't matter how long it is, just as long as it's good. And you're the expert, Rob. You're the expert. You should know better than anyone. Final Find said Final Space is amazing, and the snippets they showed me definitely reinforced that. So another thing I should possibly check out, but I'm probably gonna forget to check out later on. Video preview has been sent. Have to check that out later. Definitely. Very long one. It has 2 seasons. It's good. Okay, might have to check that one out then. Again though, gotta be a little bit patient because I'm gonna jump into that once ReZero is done. Also no, Otto deserves all the credit. While Otto's contribution was big, it'd be annoying if he took all the credit. Club meetings, okay. Also Dark Deception mod, imagine. Of course they were targeted first, so the bandits did have some kind of strategy for their attack. Like, one mod is 1 season, 12 episodes. How long is an episode? Like, is 1 episode equal to 1 stream, or half a stream, or how long is it? So I can judge how many streams it's gonna take to finish club meetings. Just kind of curious. There's a mod called Dark Funkin'. Oh, for Friday Night Funkin', you mean? We're talking about the actual Doki Doki Literature Club game up until now. But yeah, Friday Night Funkin', I guess I could check out as well. More mods, you know. About an hour or 2. So I could probably do 2 episodes per stream. Which would mean it would take about 6 streams to finish 1 season. Interesting. Well, then again, it could take me a while longer, considering I easily get distracted. So I do easily get distracted, so it could take a while longer. So it might be more like 1 episode per stream. Depends on how much you will read. You make sure you will get distracted, yeah. That is one thing you guys are good at, getting me distracted. You always do that. Oh, we did kind of know? It's good that the Dust Bandits are taken care of, but that won't bring back the people they killed. I had avoided confrontation with them earlier to save Emilia, the manor, and the villagers from the witch cult. I don't intend to forget that. In a way, I chose who would end up hurt here. I will avoid cooldown spamming the scream. I will save for 14 screams and avoid cooldown. Okay, that's... What are you gonna do with 14 screams? Yeah. But we did take them out now. Send them all at once, duh. Oh, I'm terrified. Free doesn't have audio, but I can show you the ultimate and the animation. Okay, okay. I see. Gonna have to check that. Again, I'll keep playing the game for now, but towards the end I might even check it out on stream, just because, you know. You should be. I should be scared. Of course I should be. Why wouldn't I be scared if someone started screaming 14 times? Then again, only the first scream would probably startle me that much. After that, they probably wouldn't be as terrifying, because I'm gonna know that there's gonna be more coming. Each scream is gonna lose more and more of its effect. Wow. Julius laughs smugly, and I scratch my head while cursing him. I feel a little better, though it bugs me that he's the cause of it. Imagine you're starting the stream and all of a sudden, while setting it up, you hear 14 screams stockpiled. Oh right, because if you redeem stuff while I'm not streaming, then I get to hear it all the moment I boot up my recording software. Though you would miss my reaction to it if you did that, so, you know. Wow, fitting that you bring that up, considering who you're talking to. But I would break your ears. Would you be happy about that, though? Would you be happy? Because that would mean that I wouldn't stream that day, probably. Because my ears hurt. On the phone with your friend and you will see. As soon as you have a photo, you can get a hospital for you too. What? No, I wouldn't be happy. Of course you wouldn't be. Also, Joshua, welcome. Hi. Hello. How are you today? Let's see this. Do you have a photo you can... Okay, that's difficult to read. Fun fact, you wasted your time. Yeah, I did. I did definitely waste my time. Okay, so just let me know when you check out Slimy Isekai through private DMs. I will do that. If I decide to check it out, it'll most likely be during the weekend, so I have time to do the rerolls and everything. Though then again, I might try it after I'm done streaming. We'll see, we'll see. There's been 120 genocides? Should I be worried about that? I feel like I should very much be worried. Because that doesn't sound like something you should be proud of. I finished 120 genocides. Everyone died. Whew. Oh, Undertale, yeah. Should have expected Undertale, but 120 genocide runs? That is impressive. Honestly, in my opinion, the biggest challenge in doing a genocide run is the Undyne fight. But yeah. I mean, congrats on that, on that, but still. Do you hate the characters so much that you tried to kill every single one of them so many times? I see, so even other worlds share this view. Feeling impressed, I lick my lips and get to the matter at hand. Exterminating Dustband is a nice bonus, but our true goal... just to kill Flowey at the end. You can kill Flowey at the end of a neutral run too if you want to. I mean, it's more satisfying at the end of the genocide run, I guess, but still. You can kill Flowey at the end of a neutral run too if you feel like it. The buttons that are on top of the key. Oh my god, predictive text. That's what what came out using predictive text. Okay, I see. Well, okay then. Interesting. And some people think predictive text can make stuff that makes sense, but this isn't it. As the leader of the merchants look on with interest, I explained the idea of the lottery and the Hoshin Company's cooperation. The caravan had influence in the kingdom and other countries, and with their network, the feasibility of the lottery would increase. It could become a huge business. Polish and English combined, okay. Do you know what happens in the game itself? Found that she wasn't in the original files and deleted. Well, there was a segment in there that I could read, and that segment might have made somewhat sense, you know. Wow. Also Mario, wow. Also your name is not blue for me, sadly. It was pink before, now it's purple for me. So,
興味深い話ですね。しかし、アナスタシア方針ですか。
おや、その名前に思うところでも？
ああ、いえいえ、そうではなく。いえ。
Elaborate. What is it about her? The fact that she's a candidate to become ruler?
カララギ都市国家ナウテの商人がひしめくあの土地でまだ若いながら辣腕を振るう女商人の名前は我々の間でも有名です。
Yeah. Is it even publicly announced yet that she's a royal candidate? I'm not sure. I don't even remember.
方針商会はカララギでも屈指の大商会ですからね。何もないところから身を立てた彼女はまさしく現代の荒れ地の方針と呼ばれるにふさわしい活躍だ。
Oh, then I'm purple. Yeah. Yeah. While of saving the message, the raspberry, I will have to be at the leaderboard. You have to stake to buy. It's for owning a pub, but the amount of uppers she has been here. They probably have books and pictures of humans and how their body works. Parametry. What? Okay, this message is super duper confusing to me. Okay then. Okay. Anyway, we're moving on. Anyway.
一商人としてその姿勢には頭が下がる。だから彼女と仕事ができるのなら十分以上に考慮。
You just won a prize. Yeah, you crashed my brain for a second.
それなら。
夏希殿、ありがたい申し出です。ですが、一つ確認したい。
Oh, and what might that be?
これが本当にアナスタシア方針の申し出なのか。
それについては保証できる。何せ。
私がその証人として誓わせていただく。我が主、アナスタシア方針様は、あなた方との契約を違えないと。
主、あなたのですか？
Yes.
はい。このユリウス・ユークリウス、王国騎士の名にかけて。
ユリウス、まさか最優の騎士殿ですか？
That be him.
おお、すげえネームバリュー。
編成ほどじゃないにしても最優の名前は王国に知れば。
Of course. But you can't get anywhere close to the Sword Saint. You can't get anywhere close to Reinhardt.
情報に耳ざとい商人だったら知らないやつなんていないような名前さ。
And the Beans war was getting close to... Excuse me, you're bringing up beans again. It's not even 3 a.m. yet. I mean, I guess it might be 3 a.m. for someone, so...
そんな大人物ってわけか。
なんでスバルはユリウスにだけそんな反応なんだ？
Well, because bad first impression in another
戦
timeline.
友と呼ばれたユリウス殿がアナスタシア殿を主と仰ぐのは
She's a royal candidate, yes.
そういうことですか。
明言は避けさせていただきます。未だ公にされていない事実ですか？
I like beans. Yeah, but you can't go looking for beans until it's 3 a.m. and then you gotta call up the boys first.
はは、なるほど。
The hidden meaning behind the conversation between Julius and the leader is referring to the unannounced matters regarding the royal selection. In fact, neither the candidates nor the event have been announced, so the exchange has been extremely cautious. With that in mind, promoting Emilia to the traders in that first loop was pretty illogical.
わかりました。このお話、お受けし
It's
ま
not
す。
even 1 a.m. yet. Yes, exactly. And by the time the stream is over, it'll be like, what, 2 a.m. So still another hour to go. So no looking for beans yet. No looking for beans on this very stream.
ありがたく。決して損はさせません。
いえいえ、男として生まれたからには一度は大勝負に挑まなくては。それが若き春英との大仕事とあれば、これに背中は向けられません。
市長さんも男だね。
Though I'm still curious when stuff is gonna go horribly wrong.
少しわかるかな。
Because again, we haven't had any kind of traumatic experience in far too long.
大きなものに期待したくなるって意味じゃな。
それってお前にも商売で身を立てたいって思うことがあるみたいな話？
さて、どうだろうな。よく考えてくれ。
Yeah, let's go, bestie. Infinite loop found. Nice. Infinite loop on the predictive keyboard. I got a German keyboard. Wow. Tiga smiles as he calls me bestie. I can tell we're growing closer.
スバル、そのマイフレとは一体どういう意味なのだろうか。
Well, he means we're besties.
少なくともお前には言わせねえから全然気にしなくて大丈夫だよ。
なぜ？
With that, our discussion with the caravan ends safely and we depart back to the royal capital.
それじゃあお話はうまくいったんですね。
At the same time as I'm currently working on the project management project, I'm currently working on the project management project and I'm currently working with my team. A very busy day to be a programmer, to join and to get to this game, so I have about 63 minutes for my own to work, with you to help friends with your family, for a very small chance of getting 3 friends out. Predictive text is a mystery sometimes, isn't it? There were some... At the beginning I had hope. I've attached my resume for your reference and hope to hear from you soon. That went well in the beginning, and then it went downhill. Inside the dragon carriage on the way back, Melty expresses relief at the results of our discussions.
なんとか無事にね。メルティちゃんたちのおかげでもある。本当にありがとう。
いえいえ、私なんて別にそんなに。ご謙遜なさらないでください。メルティ様のお力がなかったら、あれだけ大勢の怪我人は救えませんでした。そうね。いくらレムが可愛くて有能でも、あの人数の治療は手に余ったでしょうね。
Of course it would have been.
だから、キャラバンに死人が出なかったのは、間違いなくメルティ様の功績よ。誇っていいと、そうラムは思うわ。
Ah. Of course, she gets praise. Subaru is not gonna get any praise because that's just how it be.
なんでラムはそんな偉そうなんだ。実際、治癒魔法が使えるのはレムとメルティちゃんだけなのに。
I shall not read out every single predictive text message now, just because it's fun. Sometimes I can't read out every single one. Because that's just such a cheap way of distracting me, you know?
まあまあ、見てた感じだとラムちゃんも手際よく手当てしてたよ。治癒魔法の有無の問題じゃないさ。な、ラムちゃん。
ラム様よ。
Wow.
と、ラム様は仰せだよ。
お前すげえ強いな。
It's a cheap way, but it works, doesn't it? Well, sometimes, but not anymore.
実際、メルティ様たちのご活躍がなければ、今回の話し合いはまとまらなかったでしょう。負傷者だけでなく、
Not if I can help it, you know?
市長との話し合いも順調にはいかなかった。感謝しています。
それは。
メル、君の悪い癖だ。
What's a bad habit?
スバルたちの感謝は本物だよ。それは素直に受け取っていいんだ。それとも君には怪我してた人たちが浮かべてた笑顔が。
Yeah, definitely just pretending. Also that strategy, of course. Your tongue feels uncomfortable and you have to breathe well, I'm not. I'm definitely breathing automatically. I'm not doing it manually. So yeah. 10 more? 10 more what? Should I be scared? Maybe.
ティーガの意地悪。
Melty says as she pouts her lips, but it looks like the opposite is true to me. Tiga's tone and gaze are always gentle enough to make my chest hurt. I'm sure he adores her from the bottom of his heart. I can see that with my own eyes. 9? What? Rob has decided to pick up Mario's message and turn it into a countdown. Should I be worried? Yes, I should. It's a secret. That makes me even more scared.
なんか一回呼び返した途端、そのマイフレンドをグイグイ押してくるな。
当たり前だろう。俺は一目見た時からお前とはうまくなれそうって思ってた。
But be aware. Probably a scream. It could be. It could be. Could also be a poem. Could also be... I hold the secret to no cooldown. That is the most terrifying secret. I still have no idea how you're doing it. And I'm sure you're not gonna tell me that easily. So, yeah. It was a scream. It was a scream. Could have seen it coming. Could have seen it coming. Thank you. Totally not a scream. I remember. I do remember the quantum physics poem, yes. What about it? I do remember writing a quantum physics poem, yes. That was an interesting experience for me. Second time? Why would you do me dirty like that? No. Don't make me write about the same topic multiple times. That's never gonna end well. Unless it's about depression. Oh, why do so many of my poems have sad undertones? I don't know. Sad or dark undertones are so common for me. I thought you were saving up for screams though, so you know. And as far as I'm aware, isn't the poem a little bit more expensive? If I remember my pricing correctly, it should cost as much as 2 screams. So, you sure you want to do that? I mean, you can if you want to. Well, that's gonna set you back on saving up for your 14 screams.
同感だ。
それはそれで仲いいと思うけどな。
ティ様、どうされましたか？いえ、本当に喜んでもいいのかなって。
You should be happy. I mean, you just saved a bunch of lives.
おかしな悩みね。相手の感謝を受け取るのに、こちらがおもんぱかる理由なんてないでしょ。メルティ様も堂々と薄い胸を張ってよしとすべきだわ。
Wow! 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 Wait. I'm sorry for praising it like this, but maybe it's the angle, but isn't Melty's chest bigger than Ram's? Bigger than Ram's? Yeah, I think she has. I think Melty's chest is actually a bit bigger. So this, well, that's just, maybe it's the angle, but still. Calling it out. But understanding the previous ones, I think it will help in the future if you want to know what happens in the morning. Actually, don't have the points, I wasn't lying. Also, I started reading that, then I realized it was once again predictive text. Sad. The same, okay. Well, she's not gonna deny that hers is small, huh?
姉様は一部の隙もなく完璧です。レムはいつも完璧な姉様の隣で頭がクラクラしてしまいます。ラムもレムの可愛さに。
Issue have with the amount of APAs? There shouldn't be no issue with the amount of APAs. There should be no issue, unless there's too little. If the amount is too small, then that's an issue. But if it's a good amount, you can never have enough, you know.
はい、お揃いです。二人とも本当に仲良しなんですね。ええ、姉妹だもの。はい、姉妹です。羨ましいな。家族と一緒で。
Yeah. Did you leave? By the way, did Melty leave her? That's gonna be interesting. Did Melty leave her family just because of work, or did her family die? Would have been a horrible fate, but I can totally see that happening in ReZero. Also, technically, when it comes to the Demon Sisters, their entire clan got wiped out and they were the only survivors, so... The Dragon Carriage returns us safely to Royal Capital. After a successful negotiation and the defeat of the Dusk Bandits, I am filled with satisfaction. Why not determination? Maybe that's why I've completely forgotten something so important. Is the Witch's Cult attack gonna be happening right now?
あんたたちだろ？夜の盗賊団を倒してくれたのは。
お兄ちゃんたち、すごい。主人の仇を撃ってくれて、本当に何とお礼を言ったらいいか。
The news do be spreading fast, huh? The moment we return to the Royal Capital, we are met with cheers from a huge crowd of citizens, and I curse my lack of thought. By eliminating the Dusk Bandits and sending the captured men to the Royal Capital, of course word of our achievement would spread. This welcome is exactly like when we defeated them on the road from the estate to the Royal Capital. To deal without animation. Download a campfire video in the background and put ourselves around the campfire. Put ourselves around the campfire and do what? Sing songs? Sing the campfire song? No. Or tell stories. What are we gonna do? Eat APAs? Just chatting stream out with a campfire. Again, I can totally see myself maybe doing a just chatting stream in the future, but there's one problem. And that problem being that I lack the confidence in being when it comes to being entertaining. Like, most of my entertainment comes from, you know, the games that I'm playing. So, you know how it be. How can I subscribe? Subscribe to what? My YouTube channel? This Twitch channel? Subscribe to receive to receive monthly APAs. But when it comes to Twitch, well, the subscription is usually, if you have Amazon Prime, you can get a free subscription every month, so that's nice. But that is if you have Prime. Other than that, subscription sadly costs money. Though recently, Twitch decided to drop the prices for subscriptions, so it's much more easy to do that now. It's available for more people, even if you don't have as much money available. So yeah. You open the book with both thighs. What? Don't remind me. Forget about that already. Forget about the N-word. We don't talk about that. Ram's thing is the same as mine was. It's not wrong if you're only considering the royal selection. This would be great for her image, so we should take it as public as possible in that sense. But how can I pay? Well, if you click the subscribe button, it should offer you choices on how to do it. But again, it's not like you have to. You can totally just follow and enjoy my content that way. No one is forcing you to pay for a subscription. But yeah, it should show you some options as to how you can pay if you try to. What? I just want to die. That happens all the time. I feel like that's a statement that I make way too often. Way too frequently. It's not that it would be inconvenient, the problem is that she might die because of it. I go by Ram's question. It's somewhat off from what? Common sense, you could say. It's a strangely unnatural question. After all, to make that conclusion, she would need to know the inconveniences that lie ahead. Another die, another day. Again, I can't remember saying it like that, but again, maybe. There are so many quotes that I just can't remember saying, and where I'm like, did I really say something so grammatically intriguing, let's just say. But of course, that one I do remember. What do you say, Meiji? Your body, your choice. Yes. I still need Act 2 of World of Dreams. It needs to happen soon. It's important to me. Get those from gifts from the streamers. That's interesting. Usually it should work. If you hit the subscribe button, it should say you need to pay, and then you click on that, and then it should bring you to the page of... should take you to a page where you can pay, or it should ask you which method you want to use. Do you get an error message or something, or why isn't it working? Ram's answer gives me nothing but more questions. However, all I can do is accept it. I feel grateful for Oswald's willingness to accept anything, even if it's out there. Just my best friend, I couldn't even screw her. Wow. I'm guessing that was a quote from Junwald. I'm guessing that was in DDLC, probably. Screw the Literature Club, every single member. That was the plan, yes. My ass isn't as juicy. Ah, Raz, haven't watched one of his streams in a long time. I wonder how he's doing. Hope he's well.
わかったわ。メルティ様や騎士ユリウスのアナスタシア様の陣営に押し付けましょう。
Only for gifts. That's weird. It should work just fine. Hmm.
惜しい気がするけど仕方ないわ。レムも
Sadly, I am not the right person to ask for support. In any way, by the way. Also, no emotional support, no nothing. Because I can't do anything, right?
はい、わかりました。
So Rob, do you just have a text file with a bunch of quotes stored in it? I feel like that's the case. There's no way you could remember all of those. And how long is that text file? That's the question. That do be the question, how long it be. I had saved on my phone. And just copy pasting them in here sometimes. Just to flex your quotes.
機体がめちゃくちゃ重たい。
先ほどから君たちは何を話しているんだ？
おっと。
彼らの感謝の声が聞こえるだろう。それに応えるのも我々の義務だ。
Oh yeah, I remember that one. I'm gay now. Chad told me.
ああ、そりゃそうなんだ。
Yes, I remember.
何か問題でも？
Yes, actually we do have a problem.
俺たちが目立つのはちょっと都合が悪いんだよ。だから。
Do you know Seth? Seth? I'm not sure. Why are you asking?
なんだ？君たちもなのか？
何？俺たちもってのは。
I am not sure I want to see all of them. That would be a long list, I get the feeling. So on.
自分たちが夜の盗賊団の討伐に関わったことは伏せたいと。
なんだそりゃ。なんだって自分たちの功績を隠す。
それはそっくりそのまま。私から君への疑問でもあるのだが。
Yeah. And just like that, you have succeeded in stopping Rob, something that I am not often able to do. I am hardly able to control my chat, but apparently only chat can control chat. Stop for now, just asking. Yeah, I don't think I know Seth, should I? Don't know who specifically you're talking about, so,
俺たちには俺たちの事情があるんだよ。メルティちゃんたちは？
メルティ様たちなら勇者の裏から人目を忍んで出て行かれたよ。
Ain't there out. Streamer can't control chat. This man can't understand women. Wow. Yes. Small brain. Funny German horror gamer. Okay. Yeah, then I probably really don't know that dude because I gotta be honest, I don't really watch too many German streamers. Actually, I don't watch any. That be me. So yeah, in that case I definitely don't know. Ugh, my back. Now where were we? Right, they snuck away.
何をしているの？さっさと行きなさい。
Oh my god! I just had a realization, Rob, about your message. If I read the capitalized letters of your past 4 messages, they spell out APA. Genius! It's a hidden message. Yeah, even diagonal. What a hidden message, amazing.
姉さん？
この場にバルスがいても人目をごまかす役には立たないわ。メルティ様たちと話がありますよね。ここはレムたちが ユリウス様と対応しておきますので。
そうか。いや、すげえ助かる。頼んでいいか。
Apparently that's okay.
二度は言わないわよ。はい。
Let's go! Let's go talk to Melty right away. Come on.
任せる。ユリウス、お前の手柄になるのは尺だが。
Wow. The Pen Pineapple Apple Pen song. Haven't heard that one in a long time. I honestly forgot it even existed. Oh? Okay then. That is nice, but for now we must keep it a secret because the witch's cult is annoying. You do about streams sometimes. Yeah, I do more streams than I do videos. Unless you count the stream archives as videos too, then I do more videos than streams. And away we go! His hand washing song is interesting. Hmm? As a hand washing song? That's a hand washing song. Okay then. First time I'm hearing of that. I guess there's a song for a lot of things. I think I might need to sleep. My mind is thinking of doing dumber shit every moment. Well, that has become apparent from your past few messages. If you think you need to go to sleep, then by all means, go to sleep. Get some rest. You deserve it. Am I the only one who doesn't focus on the game right now? Honestly, no, I don't think you're the only one. I don't think you're the only one. Well, but that might be because there's no suffering going on. And well, if we're talking about ReZero, we're usually talking about suffering. And there's been a disturbing lack of suffering for the past few streams. Something has to go wrong soon. Nah. No, that's not the case. We just want to know why you left. Yes, but you could have waited for us. How can I focus on it? I can't even see. That's true, that's true. Again, sorry about that, Rob. It's a week to make a full-length song about the COVID virus. Ah. There's so many topics have been covered by song at this point. Honestly, I feel like most topics have been covered by a song in some way or another. Why? I don't know. Yeah, you don't question Subaru. Of course he does, you're besties. Years. Thank her now, but kill her later. Or kill whoever's pulling the strings, I should say. Again, I feel like Melty is kind of innocent in this. But I am fully prepared for the unfortunate reality to come slapping me in the face when it's revealed that she was actually the mastermind all along.
まあ俺個人としては焦ったけどね。実際に夜の盗賊団が出た時はネルを連れてきて失敗したと思ったよ。
失敗ってまた私のこと子供扱い？
いやいや、そうじゃなくてさ。俺が怖い顔して戦ってるとこ、ネルにあんまり見せたくなくて。
No, I will not read it. I did read it in my head. I read it in my head, and that should be enough.
ティーガの怖い顔？すっかり見慣れた顔なのに、そんなの今更じゃない。
Why would I read that out loud? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Be happy that I read it in my head. Because now it's in there, and I do not like. I do not like.
でも普段と違うワイルドな姿にむしろ胸のときめきを覚える可能性。
Oh, Tiga, that's an interesting perspective.
それは盲点だった。メル、ドキドキしたか？
Focusing on the game again, okay? The weirdness of prawn videos has been covered by... Everything has been covered by... Well, not literally everything, but basically everything has been covered by Song. She is the imposter! Tiga, you should know this, unless you don't know this, because you're just in the dark, as in the dark as she is. But she is the imposter!
お前も難儀なやつだな。
またそうやってティーガは私のことからかう。
お前が信じてもらえないのって長年こんなの繰り返してるからじゃない。
Subaru, reflect on this, please. And think about this next time you talk to Emilia. Tiga's remark is piteous, and I can't tell whether he's given up or not.
こんなのが幼馴染だと苦労するだろう。
そうですね。でもそれだけじゃなくて、ティーガにはいつも助けられてますから。それこそ教会に入った時も一緒に来てくれて、自分だってしたいことがあるはずなのに、ティーガはいつも。
So really, they are so much like Subaru and Emilia. Tiga and Melty are so much like Subaru and Emilia. Yeah, why are they so alike? It's no wonder Tiga and Subaru are besties.
そんな重たく考える必要ないと思うけどな。みんなしたくてしてることなんだし。
それじゃダメなんです。
Yeah, you need to do stuff yourself. She's saying she needs to do stuff for herself and can't always be helped by others. I get it. Her heavy muttering sounds full of remorse and self-admonishment. Yeah. What could be bothering her so much? I want to ask her. But the sudden exclamation stops me in surprise. When I see where it's coming from, I'm surprised even more. Standing there is... What are you doing here?
こんなところでどうした？奇遇だな。ってそうでもないか。オートで出くわすぐらい普通に。
Yeah, what's up with you?
サルム、待ってくれ。
おい、なんだよ。
俺は聞いてないぞ。これはどういうことなんだ？またお得意のだんまりか。たまには自分の口から説明してみろ。
Okay, what's going on? This seems interesting. Something's going on. Something's definitely going on. There's a song about watching 18 plus streams at night. Connection issue and it's surprise. Okay, that's definitely... Yeah, you know what? Very specific. And I shouldn't be surprised. I will be going, sorry. Please, Friday. Well, next stream will be Friday. The next stream should be Friday, yes. No stream tomorrow, next stream on Friday. I will make sure of it. I'll see you then, I guess. But thanks for coming today. I appreciate it. Tiga shouts with unconcealed anger as he faces the quiet Salom. His unexpected forcefulness immediately silences me. Tiga and Salom are from the same village, yet they're arguing. And I'm more than likely involved in their discussion. But I don't know what's really happening. I'm left out. What's going on here? What's going on? This seems intense. Ask Melty for support since I don't think I can handle it myself, but looking at her leaves me breathless once more. Melty's face has gone pale and she stares at Salom in a daze. She shakes her head in refusal, breathing out hoarsely. Ooh, this doesn't seem good. Alright, bye Mario!
ネル落ち着け。俺が話をつける。だから。
落ち着け。冗談言うんじゃないのよさ。落ち着くのはあんた。
And here comes our good old spirit friend.
状況が見えてないのはあんただわさ。あんたには役割がある。自覚しなさい。
So I feel like Tiga is aware that Mel is the imposter. He's aware that Melty is the imposter and he isn't voluntarily helping. He isn't voluntarily concealing that fact, but he's being forced to. Wait, is Salom actually the mastermind behind it all? I am honestly confused. For a minute or so. Alright then, welcome back, Rob, for the time being. Salom remains silent and Tiga's expression changes. Melty cowers in fear as Puka, so terribly cold, speaks. What exactly is this? What's going on? What are they trying to do? The only thing I know for sure is... Yeah, you can't ignore him. He's just too loud to be ignored, that is true. Plus the witch's scent and stuff. Even Mobbies can't ignore him. I have changed the layout for the leaderboard once again. Last was important. Master of Beans, God of Luck. Still, okay. You are still just far too amazing at bean. At bean gathering. Also, that message is so long that it once again left the screen. The moment I say this... Oh? Your fire spirit! Suddenly flames spout and shout my side, but I quickly dodge out of the way. Hey, Subaru actually dodges! He can actually do stuff. Not a moment later, the flames scorch the road black right where I was standing. Again? Before I can finish, a faintly sweet aroma wafts through the air. It's about the masked man is the one attacking. I've returned, sadly still with COVID. Wouldn't have imagined it to disappear that quickly. Okay, I think the masked dude is attacking us. Wolf is attacking. The masochist is here. I think the masochist is here. Yes, the masochist. I'm pretty sure. That faintly sweet aroma was always a thing whenever he was attacking for some reason. Plus, he is known for using fire magic, so... That is, unless it could also be referencing that Puka somehow is connected to him. It's mixed with a burnt stench of the road, yet I can recall this hot, sweet scent. The last time I smelled this one was from an intense battle that feels long past, when I faced that dangerous person. Is he coming, or is it actually just a reference that Puka is connected to the masochist? In which case, again, that would mean that Salom and Puka know about the imposter. It could very well mean that they're the mastermind. Because, again, I feel like Melty's just an innocent bystander getting pulled along for this. And either she's not aware that she's the imposter, or she's just getting pulled along and doesn't want to be in this situation. Tiga seems to be aware of everything, but doesn't seem like the mastermind. So it's either Sakura or it's Salem and Puka. Because the masochist is definitely just, you know, someone they have to assassinate anyone who gets in the way. I don't think the masochist is in any way the mastermind. But yeah, that confirms the connection between Salem, Puka, and the masochist. The question is how they are connected. Instructions given to them. So they might not be the mastermind. They have instructions too. Again, then my main suspect once again becomes Sakura for some reason. I don't know why. It's either Sakura or someone we haven't seen yet. Plot twist, you have a split personality and you're the killer. What? What killer? No one died yet. Is it time to finally die again? Melty clings to Tiga with a screaming plea. However, Tiga pulls her by the arm and tries to flee with her. She shouts desperately as she grabs his own arm. Can't talk anymore. Yet. Yes, I know. So Knight, You're going to sleep, yes. Good night, Rob. I'll see you around. An expression of despair spreads across Melty's face. Her large eyes fill with tears as she looks at me. Tears stream down her white cheeks. Don't worry, even if he dies, he's gonna redo it. Who should I glare at, Salem, Puka, or Tiga? The details are too vague and my field of vision turns bright red. The only thing I can say with certainty is, I'm about to die. Tiga certainly didn't like that. Tiga's expression turns bitter and Puka smiles dryly. Then, after a short mutter, Salem slowly takes out a certain mask I recognize from his pocket. That means... I had that thought in the back of my mind, but I wasn't gonna say it because I was like, yeah, no, that seems ridiculous. There's no way Salem is the masochist. There's no way. But now I'm like, what if he is? What if Salem is the masochist? What if he's the dude hiding behind all the masks all the time? It could be. And I am scared. But that thought seemed so nonsensical. They're just so different. Then again, when you're hiding behind a mask, I guess you can go do stuff that you wouldn't normally... You can say stuff that you wouldn't normally say. In silence, he puts on the mask. After covering his body with a black robe, his attitude totally changes. Maybe he has a split personality. Maybe he has a split personality? Or he really just doesn't have a problem acting like this. I did not expect this twist, by the way. Okay, Salem and Wolf are the same person. And Puka is the reason he can use fire magic. He's not the one using fire magic, it's the spirit he's using. I had a certain expectation the moment I recognized that flame with sweet aroma, but this change wasn't it. Yeah, same. After changing his appearance to wolf, Salam laughs like a different person, then points at me with his malice on full display. A mask on, though I'm weird without one too, just differently. Okay then. But yeah, with a mask on, you can definitely do a lot of stuff that you wouldn't normally do. Because no one can recognize you. There's no trace of the unsophisticated young man, awkward yet kind, who brings lost children home to their parents. Well, Wolf still doesn't want to hurt innocent bystanders as far as we know, so... Might be a split personality thing. Oh, sorry, I skipped that. What now? So how do we handle this? We're on our own. We're all alone now. We can't. There's no way we can handle this. We're gonna die. We're all alone. And Wolf is here. And Puka is on his side. We're gonna die horribly. Don't say like last time. That didn't happen. Or actually, you're talking about when our friend L was attacking. At Wolf's prompting, I slowly look around and realize what he means. This is the road in the main capital, in the shopping district, yet there are no people. What's going on here? They're all out on the plaza currently. Oh my god, they're all celebrating because the Dusk Bandits got defeated. So no one is in the shopping district. Saying that, Wolf thrusts his hands towards me. I scowl at the gesture, but I immediately realize what he wants to show me. The mana draining. When I see them, I can't hide my shock. On his palms. Whoa, okay, that's not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting. Also, where's the black smoke coming from? Why is that there? Natural hair color is definitely not what I would equate hands on your palms to. So, Subaru, how painful is your death gonna be? That is the question now, because there's no doubt you're gonna die here. Despite Wolf's teasing manner of speech, I get the gist of what he's done. However, even if we die here, we have new info. We know that Salam is Wolf, and that Puka is the one lending him the power to use flame magic. We also know he has hands on his palms, and that his presence causes everyone to get tired more easily in the area. So we gained new info from all this. We also now have clear confirmation of his connection to Melty. And the fact that Melty really does seem to be a little the innocent person she claims to be. But Tiga seems to be more aware of what's going on. The strange eyes on his palms give him the power to suck mana from others, and he used that to keep everyone away. Merely approaching this area makes your body feel a little more tired. He's made good use of that subtle discomfort. That sick woman. I hope you're not talking to Melty, because I thought you were trying to make her succeed in the royal selection. So don't you dare call her that. Well, that's a trait you have in common, Subaru. You never shut up as well. Why would he beg for his life? Even if he dies, he just has more info to do better on his next run. Facing Wolf, I ask about Melty and Tiga, who are standing behind me. Yeah, because they're the impostor. They're the impostors. You should know this. You should realize it now, Subaru. You should realize it now. They're the imposter camp, but they're not doing it of their own volition, I feel like. That's not gonna do much. Are you gonna use Shamak? Are you gonna try to use Shamak? The only thing you have at your disposal that could help you out is Shamak. And you can only use that one time, and then your gate will probably shatter again. So, it's up to you to decide whether it's worth it or not. Plus, it's gonna take all your mana, so you're gonna be incredibly exhausted as well. My legs shake, my voice trembles. My show of courage is an obvious bluff. How much can I resist? Am I going to die here? Most likely. Also, if your legs are trembling right now already, then using up all that mana is definitely not gonna help you in running away. Okay. Oh, really? Subaru, that's ironic. Well, I know it happens later in this arc, but Subaru is gonna give up. In fact, Subaru is gonna give up in this very capital. He's gonna give up because of the Witch's Code, which is an arc that's already building up right now. You giving up is imminent, Subaru. I have to resist with everything I've got. Filled with that determination, I smile. Then... Wolf spits out those words and charges at me. He's too fast, I can't react at all. At the precise moment his attack is about to reach me... Is Melty gonna do something? Excuse me? Wolf is her big brother. The connections are just... So many plot points are being revealed right now. And then Subaru died. Melty's shout echoes into the glowing evening sky. I'm in a dark place, time stretching on and on. I'm on a cold floor, feeling like my body's been strewn out on it. I had already been positioned like this when I woke up. My lungs hurt with every horse breath, and my throat is completely parched. What exactly happened? Why am I in a place like this? In this empty darkness. You're dead. You're dead. Where did your save point update again, maybe? Is that Sakura? Wait, did they not kill you? Did they take you hostage? In the dark there's a sudden voice. I don't know. No, I do know it. I know it, but I can't recall whose it is right away. I think it's Sakura. So is Sakura interrogating you? Also the church music is playing. It's not one I'm used to hearing, but it's not my first time hearing it. A voice that's definitely in my memory is Sakura, right? This voice's owner is... I think she's the mastermind. I'm guessing his eyes are covered so he can't see. Suddenly, something stuck to my face is taken off and my pitch black vision turns white. My eyes closed for so long are overwhelmed by even the smallest invasion of light, understandable. But the painful shock slowly fades and my vision gradually clears. Then, when my eyes fully open, I find myself in hell. I still think she's the mastermind. I think she's the mastermind behind all this. A smiling woman stands before me. I know this woman, someone who always smiles like that. But her smile now only serves to remind me of how terribly abnormal she is. My body is tied up, I can't move, I'm lying down on the bare ground. I can only move my eyes, so I use them to gauge my surroundings. I look around the inside of the room. Then... Disgust for whom? What's going on? The woman puffs her cheeks. Everything around her is completely packed with creepy figures. At her feet, on the walls, on the ceiling, they're all insects. Insects with bizarre, repulsive appearances that make my skin crawl at the sight of them. She's a Marbeast user, isn't she? She's a Marbeast user, and she controls these insect-like Marbeasts. Oh my god. Well, that just goes to show even more that she's an evil person, because we have yet to see any Marbeast user that's kind-hearted. In fact, the only real Marbeast user we've seen in the anime is, what was her name? The little girl? I can't remember what her name was. The little girl that was working with Elsa. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Countless numbers of them crawl throughout the room. A church should be beautiful, solemn, and wondrous, but the sight of such disgusting things crawling around it might truly be blasphemous. Oh, of course they're wasps! I should have guessed from the stinger already, but they're wasps. The worst kind of bug there is, of course. Well, then again, mosquitoes might be... No, are wasps worse or mosquitoes? I'm not sure. Of course not. She's a Marbeast user. She's the one controlling them, I'm guessing. I can barely contain my disgust. Yes, yet this woman, Sakura, only smiled sweetly. Seeing that, I finally realized there's a sharp contrast from her smiles before. This one looks strange and foreign on her face. The mastermind! Oh my god! Yes, I called it! I called it so early! Guys, am I a genius? Am I a genius, actually? Like, seriously. When was the first time I called it? Was it in the previous stream or the one before that? I'm just gonna say, I called it so early. I called it pretty early, I'd say. The moment I thought about who the mastermind could be, my mind immediately went to her. And I was right. It seems like it, at least. The question is, what do we do now? What do we do with this info? Subaru, let's face it, you're gonna die some way or another. She's probably gonna torture you a bit first, though. As I listen dumbfounded, Sakura counts with her fingers and continues on in this content. That's half elf, not half devil. I'm at a loss for words as Sakura goes on and on about her crafty operations she conducted from behind the scenes. Every tormenting obstacle up until now was arranged by Sakura. She was irritated by her succession of failures.
そこまでしてエミリアを狙うのか。お前らはあのクソ野郎は。
I think Emilia is secondary to her. Harming Emilia isn't that important to her, I think. She has other objectives, clearly. The one I think of in this moment is my worst enemy, the one who caused the tragedy in the royal capital, Betelgeuse Romani Conti. Sakura calls Emilia a half-devil, and considering her schemes, I doubt she's unrelated to the witch's cult. Filled with those thoughts, I turn my eyes, now filled with hatred, towards Sakura, but...
それって変な言い方ですよね。もちろん私も嫌いですよ。でもそれでもお母様は女ですから。
Who?
その言い方だと
Mother? Wait, what? Who? Who are you talking about now? What? And how? And who? Elaborate? My eyes widen at Sakura's unexpected words.
もしかして知らない？私まで余計なこと言っちゃいましたかね。
Thanks for giving us as much info as possible before killing us. I appreciate it.
あー、失敗失敗。なんだかスバルちゃんって不思議な子。ついつい口を滑らせたくなります。
That's good. That's good. Subaru, you keep up what you're doing. Get her to blurt out as much as possible.
私もお仕置きされちゃいますよ。
Wait, they've been punished? What happened to them? What happened? What happened to them? What happened?
気になります？
お前今なんて。
その必死な顔。やだ、やめてください。私を笑わせ殺すつもりなんですか？
Okay, well, I am happy that I was right in assuming she was the mastermind behind everything. I am also ever so worried about what happens to Melty now. Like, seriously. Because now that my theory has been confirmed that Melty is just getting pulled along for this and she's not really trying to deceive everyone, that just makes me worried for her now. Because that means all her kind-heartedness truly wasn't an act. She really is that kind-hearted person she seems to be. And of her being the mastermind and everything and her laughing like this, I am very worried. This is such a weird she is weird. She is totally weird. I was right in suspecting her, but she is super weird.
必死になっちゃって。かわいい。
お前メルティに何を。あいつらをどうした。
なんでそんなになるのか不思議。だってあの子たちスバルちゃんの敵だったってもう知ってるくせに。
Yes! If you think the imposter is the enemy, then yes, that means they're technically our enemy. But in truth, you are the enemy. Because you're the one planning all of this.
てめえ。
心配しなくても。ほら。
Wait, they're in here?
よく目を凝らして。
Please let them be okay. Please let them be okay. Please let them be okay. Please let them be okay.
そうすればきっと暗闇に望みが見えて。
Please let them be okay. Please let them be okay. Please let them be okay. Are you gonna show us? Sakura's two sweet words slice into my ears and rattle my brain. Ah yes, truly, his brain trembles. With this strange, uncomfortable feeling, I twist my body and turn my neck to look behind me. Then, are we gonna see? Are we gonna see what's going on? At first, I have no idea what it is. It just looks like a gathering of bugs in the corner of the room. Oh my god, they're covered in bugs. Ugh. Disgusting bugs gather at the corner of the room. It's a horrifying, repulsive spectacle, but the true horror comes a moment later. My senses beg me not to understand. My instinct shouts that it shouldn't be understood, but my eyes and brain grasp what it is. But it crossed my mind, forcing me to realize what's happening. There, in the corner of the room, surrounded by countless bugs, is the sight of an immobile Melty being tormented.
どうですか？
Who? You're gonna die, Sakura. You're gonna have to die. You're gonna have to die a most painful, excruciating death. I sincerely hope for you that she's not being stung as well. I sincerely hope for you that you're not also trying to hurt her. That this is purely just a punishment based on disgust, because if that's the case, then okay, but no. That's not a good thing to get used to. No. Not our bestie. Sakura puts her hands together in front of her chest and I shiver at her words. Try not to think, not to look, but I'm afraid I have no choice. They are covered in bugs. Next to Melty is another mound of them. Unlike Melty, who had let out a whimper, this mound doesn't budge at all. Sakura confirms my premonition, almost as if she's enjoying tearing off my fingernails. That unmoving mound covered in bugs is Tiga, or it was Tiga. So you killed him? Kill her. Okay. You just killed our bestie. You just killed our bestie. This won't end well for you, you know. Everything Sakura is saying simply passes through me. Tossed against a wall and covered in bugs, Tiga doesn't move. He's completely, utterly dead. Melty moaning next to him is in close to the same state. And I'm about to endure the same fate. I clued myself in. Time travel, bitch. Your plans clued us in on your plans. Hearing me mutter, Sakura slowly brings her face closer. I raise my head and glare at her. Subaru, you're crying. This isn't a face you can say that statement with confidently. Whew. You might have won in this timeline, but don't worry, this timeline is about to get erased as we travel back. Oh, you haven't won. Again, I am so glad I was right about her. I'm so glad I was right. But still, I am so mad at the fact that Melty truly is innocent. And the fact that she's being tormented by her now. And that her childhood friend is laying dead next to her in this very moment. This is not something that should happen. Oh, we haven't lost yet, trust me. Just kill us and you'll see. Well, you won't see now, but you will see. Just kill us, do it. Do it if you dare. Please don't tell me you're gonna die by suffocation by that insect traveling in your throat.
吐きたい吐きたいでもダメ吐いちゃダメそれどころかおかわりどうぞ
Or are they gonna sting you from inside? Is your stomach gonna be filled with insects, all of them stinging violently? That would be even worse. That would be such a bad way to go. She is insane. I mean, yeah, we could tell already, but this is a gruesome way to kill someone. Let's go back to that statement of this is such a weird lady. Are you sure weird is the correct statement? Are you sure weird is correct here? I think this goes a little bit beyond that. Yes, please, just kill us outright. Make it quick, please. Wait, so you're listening... Okay, Mother's command. So you're the mastermind behind all of this, but you're not at the very top of the command chain. Okay. There's someone even higher ranked than you. Again, this seems like such a horrible way to go. Your stomach burst open, and you died. Ah! Achievement unlocked, bug off. Yes, I want to save, even though this isn't a nice spot. The true enemy is, yes, we know. Oh, this was a big revelation, definitely. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I want to check out some stuff. I want to check something real quick. Also, guys, stick around for a little bit more. First of all, let me just quickly check something. Okay, I just checked the Halloween outfit that was sent. Nice, nice. Let's see, what I wanted to check was... There it is, the Halloween outfit, nice. In anime talk, of course it is an anime talk. And then... I'm gonna quickly check something out. Also, guys, if you would do me a big favor and stay around, we're gonna be doing a raid once this is over, if everything goes well. I'm just gonna take a quick look at the nice little Veldora animation in the meantime, while you can recommend something for me. If you have someone you want me to raid, by all accounts, go ahead. Also, I get what he meant by saying it was more, One Punch Man-like, definitely. Okay, so that is about it. That is about everything. Now we're gonna be doing a raid, so please, if you stick around for a little bit longer, that would be very, very nice of you. There we go. Looking at herd rate, so yeah, again. Though if you're leaving now, then that means no raid is gonna be happening. Because you know, if there aren't enough people, I don't do raids. Let's see. And the viewer count dropped down to 2, which means it won't be happening, I guess. Unless we find someone with a really, really, really low viewer count. Maybe. Should I still look for it? Should I still look for someone? I'm honestly not sure. Or not. Should I still look for someone again, though I don't normally want to do raids if I have less than 3 people watching. Because, as I keep saying, I feel like an attention hog if I do that, and I don't like that. In any case, you know what? No. I'll give it a quick look. I'm gonna see if I can find someone to raid, and if by the time we found someone the viewer count has stabilized at 3, then that's fine. Because sometimes the viewer count takes a little bit to update. Sometimes the viewer count takes a little bit to update, meaning there might be 3 people watching, and I wouldn't know. Do what feels right? Exactly. Let's look for someone real quick. How about we look for someone else playing ReZero right now? Hang on. Prophecy of the Throne. Let's see if we can find someone playing that. Someone with 2 viewers, so that would double their viewer count. Let's check this real quick, see if what this person is like. Okay, gonna have to specify. I don't rate people who I don't understand. Gonna have to find someone who actually do speak English. But it doesn't look like anyone is playing that game while speaking English. Plus, okay, again, viewer count is low anyway. Before I keep looking around forever to find someone suitable to raid, I think I'm just gonna call it here. So again, kind of sad that we don't get to do a raid now, but we'll do more raids in the future, don't worry about that. In any case, this is where I'm leaving off for today. The ending of today's stream was amazing, because I was actually right. I was right. I called it. I called that Sakura was going to be the mastermind behind it, and that Melty was just going to be pulled along for the ride and wasn't actually at fault, and her kind-hearted nature was genuine. I was right, but this didn't go well for Subaru. So we'll see where this story keeps going from here. And if Subaru's save point got updated again, or if it changes, or if it stays the same. Oh well. I've given you the role of Master Predictor. Why, thank you very much, sir. Now then, what I wasn't able to predict is the fact that Salem did turn out to be Wolf. That Salem and Wolf are the same person. Never mind, we need to do a raid. We have 4 people watching. Damn it, it's a constant back and forth. I don't know what to do. How can I suddenly have 4 people watching the stream? Where's everyone coming from? Where do they come from? Where do they go? What is up with my viewers? Why are you arriving at the end of the stream? This doesn't make sense. Okay, we'll look at a different genre then. If ReZero doesn't have anything for us. If ReZero doesn't offer anything, then we'll find someone else. Let's see, what about this person? They're playing the DLC mod for Friday Night Funkin'. That seems like a good enough reason to rate them, right? Alright, guys, seriously though. Please, at some point, please inform me what draws you to the channel and what makes you go away. There we go. Let's prepare. Let's show this person some love. Alright. Never mind, now it's 2 again. Now it's 3. Why is the number fluctuating so much? I don't get it. In any case, Severed Knife is the person we're gonna be raiding. Please be sure to show them some love. And thank you so much for watching the stream today. I will see you. Yeah, just raid. I'm doing it, okay? Show them some love, and I will see you around in the future. So, thanks for watching, and until next time, where I hopefully won't die. So, yeah. Bye. This was amazing. But yeah, you got it, guys. You figured this out. Thanks for watching the archive, and until next time, goodbye.